What should have been a routine journey turned into a race against disaster. Just minutes after declaring an emergency over the Irish coast, a twin-engine aircraft hurtled back toward Waterford, its lone pilot fighting desperately to keep control with no one else on board and nowhere else to go. Subscribe to Mayday this day where every flight has a story. Thursday, November 20th, 2025. A calm afternoon over County Waterford, Ireland. At approximately 12:15 p.m. local time and 11:15 UTC. A privately owned Vulcanair P68C, tail number Eco India Hotel Papa Yankee, was approaching Waterford Airport. Moments earlier, it had departed Sligo Airport on a long-distance flight to Béziers Cap Airport in France, flown by a single pilot, the only person on board. Roughly 50 kilometers off Ireland's southeast coast, something went terribly wrong. The pilot declared an emergency and immediately turned back toward Waterford, attempting a rapid return. Flight tracking data shows the aircraft at more than 11,000 feet before beginning a steep, urgent descent toward the coastline, a descent that hinted a serious control or power issue inside the cockpit. As the aircraft neared Waterford, eyewitnesses saw it flying erratically, struggling to stay stable. Moments later, it crash-landed in a field close to the R685 road just short of the runway. The front of the aircraft suffered severe damage. The nose gear dug deep into the soft ground, forcing the aircraft to pitch violently forward, leaving the tail pointed skyward. There were no post-impact fire, but the force of the crash caused fatal injuries. Despite immediate efforts by paramedics, the pilot, the sole occupant, was pronounced dead at the scene. Several bystanders were treated for shock. Nearly 30 responders rushed to the scene: Waterford Fire Brigade, the National Ambulance Service, and the Rescue 117 Sikorsky Sky helicopter. Roads around the R685 were sealed off as the crews secured the area and assisted in the recovery effort. The Air Accident Aviation Unit supported the Irish Aviation Authority, deployed 4 inspectors to examine the crash. Their investigation includes possible control or power loss before the emergency, review of all ATC communications, detailed examination of the torn fuselage and impact marks. The Vulcanair P68C is not equipped with a black box, but the type has a strong safety record and is widely used across Europe for training and transport. Shock spread quickly through the quiet communities around Waterford. Local officials, including Waterford TD David Cullinane, offered condolences and praised the swift professionalism of emergency crews. For residents who witnessed the wreckage up close, the scene was heartbreaking. A routine journey from Sligo to France turned into a desperate fight for survival. One pilot alone in the sky battling to reach Waterford, but falling just short of safety. Sometimes the final struggle happens only moments before the runway, but fate has already decided the ending. Thanks for subscribing to Mayday this day where every flight has a story.